Hello again, welcome to another edition of Crop Life Retail Week. It's Paul Schrimpf here again with Eric Sfiligoj. Both in town. We're both going to be doing some traveling here in the next couple of weeks. I've got a trip actually next week to the Ag Gateway Mid-Year Conference, which is the data standards facilitating organization, hopefully to see some of what's going on. Watch, hopefully the precision part of it is certainly moving forward, but other aspects of it I know we're making some good progress. So hope to see what's going on there and be able to report on that when I get back next week. Other things in the news, I noted that John Deere and Hagee, that deal had gone down a couple of months ago now, and that the 360 Yield Center and their products, the wide drop and so forth, are going to be distributed through John Deere dealers. Not unexpected, but that announcement was made officially this week, which it's a really interesting, compelling technology. I think moving it through the Deere channels hopefully will help that to grow and increase interest in that particular technology. So we'll see how that goes this summer. And I know you've got a couple of items this week as well.
Sure, Paul. Yeah, I know last week we mentioned the fact that the European Union was getting ready to vote on whether or not to extend glyphosate's license for its member countries. That vote took place this past Monday, June 6th, and 20 countries said okay, 7 abstained, and 1 said no. Unfortunately, though, that didn't represent a majority versus the population of the EU. So as of June 30th, products that contain glyphosate will start to disappear from the European Union at this point, unless there's some type of an appeal process, which may or may not happen. But the timing for that looks like it'll be a 6-month phase out of products containing glyphosate. And market analysts are saying that when this happens, it will end up costing Roundup's maker, which is Monsanto, about $100 million per year in lost sales. So, and along those lines, Paul, also with the EU, Monsanto had introduced Roundup Ready Extend soybeans into the U.S. market for this year's planting season, and but it has not yet been approved for export to the EU. So Monsanto is now working with the farm sector to make sure that Roundup Ready Extend soybeans, which may be harvested come fall, don't end up in the wrong places and end up being shipped to the EU by accident. So again, as usual, the European Union and Biotech crops and crop protection product are just bumping heads all over the place. So.
Now, you have more difficulties. It's just a tangled web. It's you'd think we'd be past this, but still continue to fight. So we'll just have to, Monsanto and et cetera will have to roll with the punches and see what they can do in the EU in the future. It's amazing. Anyway, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Well, thanks again for joining us for this edition of Retail Week, and we will see you next week.